Yeah, and you haven't improved.
Who haven't improved?
You haven't improved since FemCare?
Please, stop. You declined 2012. That's why you never won nothing else after.
And aren't you glad I did?
No world
this sport rubbish,
championship.
all this
No
sport
Olympic
crap
gold
would have been over
medal.
years ago.
One
Well, they sure enough set the stage for y'all, and we getting what we wanted. Undisputed middleweight championship bout at the women's division. Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall. The credentials are listed on the screen. We got a plus 3.5 advantage for Savannah Marshall and a plus 3.5 height advantage for Savannah Marshall as well. Plus 4-year age advantage, and they definitely set the stage, and it's only right that OTB boxing class do them the service as well. So let's get into it. Started out with Savannah Marshall because I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with her, but we gonna look at her as she lands that overhand right, and that's really her punch to land. She love that punch, y'all. Them overhand lefts and rights, she love them. But let's look at how she controlled the line as I run this film back for y'all one more time, and we look at how she deal with the pressure, because you can have some success against her if you could put her on her back foot. But once she regains and gets on her front foot and really sits down in the pocket with you, she's marvelous, y'all. And look at her control the line as she just slaps that left hand out there. Now look at her circle out, walk out, control the line, realize she coming, and boom, set you up for that left hand, that right hand uppercut. And that's just beautiful boxing. Look at her pivot out, get off the line and shoot the left hand uppercut, then shoot the right hand again over the top. Just beautiful boxing. Some of the things she do, but look at her take that body shot, and that's what I feel like gonna be detrimental to her once Clarissa invests to the body. But look at her pivot out, y'all. She got good feet for a big girl, but that's her problem. As you can see her take that uppercut on the way to land that overhand right, is she'll take those punches to land her punch. And I really think that whoever wins these exchanges can win this fight, as you'll see her on her back foot, and you'll see the success that she have and how uncomfortable she is, as she's great at controlling the line. Look at her pivot out, get off the line, and just pop that jab out there enough to really deal with the pressure. Now in this video, I wanted to show y'all that she does fight from distance, and when she does, she sits on her shots because she's great at controlling the line. And look at the body shot. She dropped a girl with a body shot in one of her fights. And look at how she sets her punches up, not really having much on them, but she can finish. When she realized what to do with you, man, her foot placement is so great, and she's good in the pocket. She knows how to finish, y'all. In a fight where she started out kind of getting outworked and couldn't deal with the hostility and aggression of the girl, that was impressive to see her finish in that manner. She is a fighter. Now let's look at her control the line and deal with a little bit of pressure. Let's look at her feet, y'all. The girl is great on her feet, but look at her lunge in. She lunges in at times and she gets impatient. So my message for Savannah would be, fight with patience. Clarissa Shields not gonna give you a lot of chances, and you give her chances like that where you jump in there and lunge in, she gonna put your ass to bed, baby. So go ahead and make sure you get your feet, but look at her control the line, get her head outside that lead foot shoulder and land that right hand, you understand, uppercut that she loves to land. That is her second punch, y'all. That's her go-to punch, and you gonna see that punch landed at some course in the fight, because Clarissa Shields, as we can see in these videos, a lot of times she gets caught on the same level. But look at her right here when she works the jab. Look at her getting her head inside and outside as she got work. Look at her feet, y'all. The girl got some good feet for a big girl now. Don't get her twisted. Excuse me. Now, as she'll sit down, what I wanted to watch right here is these are opportunities when she's uncomfortable. You understand? When you can put her on her lead foot, she realize on her back foot, she realizes it, and she'll circle out where she controls the line. And once she does, she will fight behind her height. As good as she is and as great as she is in the pocket, she will fight behind her height until she gets comfortable in the pocket to really land her punches and place them where she she want. But look at that. Look at that. As she does show a little bit of patience as the girl comes in and she learns that she knows what to deal with that hostility and aggression. So she will use it against you. And in this clip, I just wanted to show you that we need for Clarissa to stay tight as we see her laying that right hand, which is a tremendous punch, by the way. But watch her as she pivots out, opens up, and she gonna catch a quick one. You see it? And those quick punches right there where she gets caught in brawler mode, those can be detrimental to her in a fight where you're not going to have a height advantage. Not to mention how crafty Savannah Marshall is within the pocket. The girl is extremely crafty, and they've taught her some good boxing. We give respect where it's due at OTB boxing class. But other than the girl really catching her with that quick shot, and then look at how Clarissa responds, as we'll look at how she responds to that type of pressure later on in the fight. But look at Hannah Gabriels really has some success catching Clarissa on her back foot as she gets stagnant on the line sometimes, as I just said, and she stays on the same level. She don't change the levels often, and when she doesn't, she comes out with that high guard and you know where her head gonna be. So in this fight, I really want to see Clarissa Shields change the levels amongst other things to give Savannah Marshall a different look. These different ways that you go about giving her a different look is things that's gonna open up ways for you to land your shot. Because as you can see, when we know that you gonna be there, you see Hannah Gabriels take advantage of it and put you straight on your ass. And Savannah Marshall is not the fighter that's not gonna do the same thing. So we know the bad blood that these two have. So you're going to have to control your emotions and be in the matrix before you get put on your ass. Because we know the talent that you have, man. And we know that you the GWO. So, but unfortunately, you get to smelling your own shit until you get to put on your ass. And that's why I thought it was detrimental that we reminded you of that. And where you don't want to be in this fight with a 3.5 inch reach advantage is on the ropes. It's on the ropes. As good as your head movement is, baby, keep your ass off the ropes and we'll win this fight. Go in there and fight your fight. Quit waiting until you get punched. Now look at how she responds to the pressure right here. Boom. Laying a quick three-piece. That's the patented Clarissa Shields, Flint, Michigan three-piece. We gonna call that the Sparta three-piece of Clarissa T-Rex Shields. Now look at her double up on her jab and then lunge out with that right hand as Hannah Gabriels realized I done caught her, now she in the matrix. But a lot of times when she once you catch her, she responds to the pressure with such dominating fashion that you really can't wait for the fight to break out in this fight. And that's how you know that the fight, look at how tight that three-piece is as she takes lead foot dominance. This just dismantles the right hand that Hannah Gabriels tries to throw. Get her head on the same shoulder. She was ear to ear with Gabriels when she landed that punch. The best punch in boxing is a short punch. And as long as Clarissa Shields can fight her fight, landing short punches, then she'll win this fight and stay in the matrix. But she got to keep her ass out the corner. And that's why I kept that film playing long enough to show y'all that. Because the corner is the place that she really don't want to be in this fight. But I just wanted y'all to see once she go in the matrix, look at her land a three-piece. Then look at her double up on the jab. Time where she rotating on the line to land the right hand because she realized that the jab is just to make sure she there. Then double up on the left hand. Body head on that ass. She just was feeling good right here. Just was feeling good. And when Clarissa feeling good, y'all, ain't a girl in the world that's gonna keep her from dancing to her song. She gonna dance to the music and her fist gonna dance on your damn face. So look at that pretty ass jab that she got when she's in the matrix. So, yeah, I mean, we want to see Clarissa Shields get in the matrix before she get hit. But then when she get in the matrix, look at her get to smelling her own shit. Look at her get to smelling her. Okay, I'm going to just sit on my back foot. I'm going to just sit on my back foot and eat these. I'm going to just sit. Don't do this shit against Savannah Marshall. She will knock your ass out. And I will be playing the clip from Friday. I'm telling you now. And they will stop that fight so fast over there that your head will spin. Then you see her hit her with the bitch get off me punch. Don't want to see them punches. As good as a punch was, you understand? We don't want to see them bitch get off me punches. But Like I said, she responds to the pressure of getting hit so well. Look at her double up on that left hook. You understand? You understand? And that's just beautiful boxing. As she realized Hannah Gabriel is off Dean. Then she takes advantage of her transition on her front foot, times it right, and lands the two-piece, then lands the overhand right. You understand? And sets her up, but none of these landed because you couldn't get, look at that left hand, that overhand left that landed. But you can't get the punches that you want to land because you have such an unorchestrated pressure and you're so emotional in these times when the fight break out. That, you understand, we can be sure that exactly that, y'all, a fight is gonna break out. And when that fight break out, make sure you got your popcorn, make sure you got your candy, make sure you got your cigarellos, your cigarettes, your OE, man, whatever you need, make sure it's right there where you can where you got hands reach of it, because the fight gonna break out in Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields. And I'm telling y'all right now, Clarissa Shields is not gonna lose no fight, y'all. That girl from Flint, Michigan, she built for it tough. And then we know about the history that Savannah Marshall that soaked up as far as beating her in the amateurs. That was 10 years ago. So we gonna see exactly what improvements both fighters have made within the course of this fight. But those things that we looked at, both of those can be detrimental to this fight. And like I say, man, it is another women's fight on that card, which is undisputed. We tried to make sure we gave women the stage it deserved at OTB boxing class. I hope y'all really appreciate it. I appreciated breaking down this film. I appreciated watching this film. Every one of these girls' fights, y'all, go back and watch them if you have some time. These girls are two tremendous advocates to the sport of women's boxing, and I really can appreciate them wanting to fight each other, giving us this fight. I can appreciate Clarissa Shields going over there to get this fight. So make sure y'all got your popcorn ready, because it's gonna be a good one, y'all. I'm telling you right now. And eventually the fight gonna break out. And when it do, I'm telling you right now, Clarissa Shields will be coming back with 6 belts. And she will be a 3-time undisputed champion of the world from Flint, Michigan, United States of America. Stand up and salute to her, as well as Floyd Mayweather, for all of the positive things they doing about bringing them kids to sport of boxing in the state of Michigan and in the city of Flint. We salute y'all. Free Big Rio. For now, the class is dismissed.